What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Big Maul, back with another episode of Get It Together with Big Maul, starring me, your host, Big Maul, Molly B, Maul, J, Jamal, whatever it is that you call me. Welcome back. I hope that you guys have been having an amazing week. Um, Hey man, happy Friday. It's finally Friday. It's the end of the week. It's the end of the work week for a lot of us. I'm included. That's why I said us. Um, it's been a good week. You know, I had some tests. Had some tests. If you have not listened to that episode, go back to my previous episode and listen to the tests. I had some tests. Um, but I would say I passed those tests. So, yeah, I feel good about that. I feel proud of myself. And hopefully, if you were tested at some point this week, you passed that test with flying colors and you were able to look back and be satisfied um, with that. And yeah, rejoice that it's Friday. Rejoice that the weekend is here and that you are able to unwind and go chill and do whatever it is. Or even if you are working this weekend, try to make some time for yourself to just chillax and step back from social media or that project that you're working on, or um going to save everybody, and you know just assisting everybody with everything and answering the phone. Put that phone on D&D, um and just try to enjoy your own company at some point, man. But yeah, I was driving home. I don't even know what day it was this week, or it may have been last week, but I was driving home and it hit me, and I was like, man, AI is really, well, it's not even is it has taken over. Um, it's everywhere, man. Like, and it's getting better and better to the point where we really have to look at the video or look at the photo to decipher whether it's real or it's AI or not. Like, y'all remember when AI stood for Allen Iverson? Like, I don't know how old some of y'all are, but there was once upon a time, the only time that someone said the the acronym AI, it was because of Allen Iverson. And now it's artificial intelligence, and it's crazy because, like I said, it's worse. It's getting worse. I personally don't like it. And aside from just the videos that we see that can be uh, deceiving and very misleading, it's also making a lot of people lazy, in my opinion. I'm gonna get to that in a minute, because I've obviously seen AI videos where whoever created it tried to depict the image of reality and fooling the viewer as if it's actually real, and that event took place or whatever, and it fools, like I said, it fools a lot of people. Um, but some of it you can tell when it's fake. Some of it you cannot tell unless you look really hard at the background, and then you can see like images blurring out, and people in the background are still, they're not moving, and like you could tell some of it. Um, Now if cartoon videos that are just made to be funny, like if I pass a funny video like that, I may laugh at it, but I don't. I don't use ChatGPT. I don't consult AI with like captions or anything as far as my content or any of that stuff. But it's crazy, which is, I'm getting to the point now, which is crazy that there are people that rely on AI for everything. Uh, AI for paper writing. You're not learning anything. You're not gaining anything from this experience for the test or the class that you're taking, or that book or whatever that you're writing. We see it now for people in business, that their flyers and all of the things. There's AI pictures, and it's like, what's the point? Like, that's just, like I said, that's just being lazy. People that have food trucks and everything, they're AIing themselves on the flyer or the menu, and they're AIing the food that they have. And instead of just taking a picture of the food that you crafted, you handmade this food, take a picture of that. Take a nice picture of it, and you can edit it if you want to, but take a picture of that, and you put your menu together like that, and you come up with your own clever, catchy, like catchphrases and things to draw people into your business or whatever it is that you're doing. But instead, we rely on that. Like people rely on like Facebook or Instagram for post captions and status updates, just to sound more, uh, just sound better, smarter, and because they can't articulate whatever it is they're trying to articulate, so they consult with AI for help. And it's like that's how bad it's gotten. And it tells you, it tells you, you're not going to be able to post anything without that AI label. Especially if you're posting a status update or something like that. It's going to say contains AI or made with AI or whatever it is. But I would be ashamed of myself. Like I can't sit and make the time out to I want to post a picture of myself or whatever. We used to do song lyrics. We used to do song lyrics or just deep quotes, or a Bible scripture. But we doing we AI is asking if you want them to create a clever caption for the photo to engage viewers. And if you're social media driven, like a lot of people, then you're gonna want AI to create something for you because you want the likes or you want the views. And I can't wrap my head around wanting so much clout and so much, just attention, that I want AI to write things for me and just caring about what people think or say, to the point where you want to make sure that AI uh, says what you were trying to say in the best way possible. But all you could have done is just taking the time out to write what you was gonna write and say what you was gonna say, and that be the end of it. You type out what you're gonna type, and then you proofread it, and then you post it. That's how it used to be. That's how it still is for me. But nowadays, like I said, we rely on AI for everything, building our brands and the whole nine. And that's it's basically, to me, plagiarism. That's not your true work. And then don't get me started on AI. Uh, in the entertainment industry, in music, man, I know somebody. I know somebody that messaged me on Instagram. I know this person because we used to work together. Uh, this person messaged me on Instagram, or no, this person posted a video on their story of a song. Uh, and I was like, I inboxed the person and I said, "This you?" And the person was like, "Yeah, that's me, man. Check out more of my music." They sent me their Spotify playlist or whatever. I clicked on it. It was an album. I listened to the album, and I'm like, "Man, this is good." I'm giving him his flowers. I'm like, "Man, you should go live. Like, you should go live one day, just singing a cappella or something. So people can like feel your energy by seeing you on the screen, in real time, or just record a video and post it on TikTok, even if you don't want to go live." He was like, "Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do," or something he said to that extent. But I was like, "Yeah," and then a day went by. I listened to the album again. Like, man, this sounds sharp. Like, this sounds very sharp. This sounds, the audio is perfect. The voice, the pitch is perfect. The instruments, they're perfect. You know, it just, I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, hold on. The cover art for the album is clearly AI, but everything else, the entire sound, I was like, this don't even sound like this person's voice though. Like, how there's a difference between a speaking voice and then a performing voice. when it comes to singing or rapping or whatever. Like some people sound different, but and some people sound the same. But the people that sound different, it's like I don't know how to put it. It's like you can tell that it's that person. You be like, oh, okay, like you could get a sense for that's exactly how that person would sound if they sung. Hopefully you catch my drift. So um I started thinking like this don't sound nothing like this person. Like I've had numerous conversations with this person over the years in person, and you know the voices sound too different from speaking voice to singing voice. I don't know. I just don't know. And then I'm listening to a choir in the background, and I'm like, they sound too perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's off beat. Everybody's on key. The voices are perfectly, not well blended, but perfectly blended together, where they're all in sync. So you know what I did before I jumped to conclusions? I went on a website because I wanted to find out for myself. So I found this website, and I typed in like AI song detector or something like that, and it had me. It gave me a search bar or whatever, and I had to post a link to whatever song that I wanted, so that it can detect all of the AI utilizations. So I did one of the songs on the album. It came back like 90 something percent AI. Okay. So I did another song, same result. I did another song, same result. So I'm like, this ain't even you. This ain't even you. Instead of you getting a vocal coach, or just practicing around the house, around your job, um, going on YouTube and just like studying people uh, that you can find that has your same diaphragm and just your same voice, so to speak, so that you would know which pitch to sing in and how to harmonize and just learn. You want to just use AI and then go out there and post this stuff as if it's really you, like you really out here snapping, you know, like what? So I ended up inboxing him. I said, hey, I said, man, by any chance, can this be made with AI? Like, did you make any part of your song AI? Is there any AI included in any of your songs on your album? He was like, um, he read it and didn't respond. Then he messaged back a day later and was like, he said, nah, man, that's all me. I feel like he needed, like, he was looking for a response. He was searching for a way to reply. Um, and he also felt ashamed and embarrassed that he got caught red-handed. Not too much gonna get by me. I don't be all in people business. You ain't gonna never find me trying to ask the next person what's going on with such and such because I heard this. You're not gonna get a lot of that out of me, unless it's like maybe a health thing. But like when it's just something about people, something going on in their personal life, who's dating who, or who's starting the drama. I don't care. I really don't. But like, um, but when it comes to something like that, it's like, hey man, what the heck? What the heck? Like I was very disgusted, very disappointed, and very blown away. Like you tried your followers on Instagram, and you tried me. Like, what are we doing? You know, I'm kind of irritated. I was like, the audacity, the audacity. There's a million artists out here. I still listen to SoundCloud. There's a million artists out here that are just working hard. They're underground, and they're chasing their dreams, and they have a following. It may not be a large following, but they have a following of people who support their music, and it gives them motivation to continue to go. And a lot of people, I was about to say, no matter how long it takes, a lot of people, they continue going on and on. We got Oprah, we got Jay-Z, we got people that it took them years to blow up, years to blow up, and to finally find their purpose in life and how to carry that. But we got to get out of this laziness, man, with AI, because man, it's only gonna get worse. It's only get worse. Michaela hates Chat GPT and AI. Man. Yeah, I don't need no Chat GPT to look up a workout routine for myself. We got YouTube and TikTok for that, and Facebook and all these other things. We even got Pinterest. Like what are we using Chat GPT for? And then also you can come up with something your own. All you gotta do is just study what you're trying to do, and you can come up with most things on your own and draw your own conclusion and go on your own journey with that. And along the way, you'll have people that will see that and step in and help, and then you will tweak some things, but you will come out better getting it out of the mud, quote unquote. Nah, I want to use AI, man, and it's bad for the environment. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. All I can do, all I ever do now is I just pray. I just pray over everything, especially things that can't control. So I don't know. Hopefully, there's a way for AI to just get banned around the world, not just the U.S. but around the world. And no more false advertisement. Um, no more cheating when you're typing up term papers or um, putting a flyer or something together for your food truck, or even the classes, even for teachers. Like he's straying far away. He's straying far away. We gotta nip that in the bud, man, before um I was about to say before it takes off, but it's already taken off. So we gotta nip that in the bud right now before it gets any worse. You know? So um but that's all I got for y'all, man. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Um, I'm tired, but it's okay. Uh we're just working and quiet practice. I don't want to complain because there's somebody out there that um would wish that they had a job that they can be tired from, you know. Uh, and everybody complains sometimes in events and stuff like that, but I've been practicing gratitude since I was in the seventh grade. I had a science teacher. She had us write something that we were thankful for every single day in our agenda. Never really stuck with me. That really, really, really stuck with me. So, you know, um, I'm gonna continue to just be grateful and give thanks because things can be worse. You know, things could be worse. And like I said, there's people out there that wish they had problems like, being tired from a job. So, um, yeah, you know, quiet from work to quiet practice, but I wouldn't trade it for the world because I got a job. I'm grateful for it, and then I'm working in the church, serving the Lord, which I'm grateful for. And yeah, man, we gonna keep doing what we do. I love you guys so much. God loves you more. Follow me on all social media platforms at Jamal Butler, JeMahlButler. Thank you guys for rocking with me, having my back, supporting me, showing up, and I'm glad that you are enjoying the content. Um, and like I always say, more to come. And remember, they will try you, okay? But you are not the one. You are the one. Unbothered. God's got you. Peace, family. I will catch you guys on my next episode. Peace.